Well, guys, the votes are in at about 20 to 6 after the episode came out yesterday. Everybody so far pretty much has voted for me to take the Boston job. I was going to do that anyway, to be honest with you. It's a massive opportunity. I managed to milk £600 a week out of them, which is absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look at where we're going to move to, because I can't stay at Curzon Ashton. I can't do a 2-and-a-bit-hour commute every day, so we've got to go out there, we've got to find a house, and I'll show you guys that right in a second. Right, guys, so there you have it. That is the commute that we would be making every single day from Curzon Ashton all the way along the A roads down towards the A1 down to Boston, and you can see it would be even further to commute from my home up here. So we just have to go and get a house, and I think we found it. It's a little bit above budget. £600 a week is about $2,500 a month ish. So if you times that by 12, you're looking at you're looking in the region of 30 grand a year is my salary. So between me and the missus, I think we can just about pull it off. We're going to go for a 3-bedroomed house in Boston. 67.5 grand. It's a lot of money. I know it is a lot of money, but it's quite nice. I think it's quite undervalued. I don't really know why it's only that amount of money. The kitchen's alright. Living room's nice. Nice telly, but I've got a big telly up there that I'll be taking. And then yeah, just a nice place to live. The bedroom looks alright. I think we've done well here for 67.5 grand, and hopefully we can stay at Boston just a little while to make sure that it's worth our money, and then we can simply get into the action. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Let us know what you think about this down in the comments. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2018 and part 10 of season 2 of our Journeyman series at our new club, Boston United. As you can see, we've moved into our new place, and I've somehow managed to decorate the walls and change everything about to make it look exactly like where I've been so far. And yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity to be at Boston. Thought that little bit at the start might be a little bit nice, just to have a little bit of fun. But let us know what you thought about it down in the comments. If you'd like to see more of that sort of stuff in the future, then let me know. So yeah, the votes came in. There was quite a few votes for holding out for Kidderminster and also staying at Curzon Ashton, but the majority said go to Boston, and I was going to do that anyway because it was the most realistic decision to make. As you can see, our contract £600 a week. We're going to get a promotion wage rise if we can actually get promoted. Relegation wage drop 35%, but we'll be out of the job anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So £450 a week after tax isn't too bad. So we're getting what we were earning at Curzon Ashton after tax, which is brilliant. Brilliant news. So let's have a little look at the squad. Let's introduce you to them. I think it's very, very good, and this was one of the most attractive sort of propositions to it, is moving to a better squad, moving to better facilities, a better infrastructure, a better chance to move on, a team with pedigree in the Football League such as Boston United, and I think it's going to be great. George Willis in goal. I recognise him from somewhere. Did he play for... Yeah, he played for Gainsborough last season, so I remember him from Kev's save. But he's pretty good. He'll do alright. He's played 30-odd matches both of the last seasons. He's 4-star ability, 4-star potential. He's a good player at this level, so I think he'll do alright. We've got Taron Hay. Probably our weakest position on the pitch is right back, but he's got a bit of potential about him. He should be alright. He's English. His stats look alright. And I think he'll be fine. Then at centre back, quite a strong centre-back pairing, if I may say so, pardon me. We've got Ross Killock, 24 years old, Englishman. Looks alright. A lot of players look good. Jason Suka, he's English. 4-star, 4.5-star potential. Stats on brilliant, but what do you expect at this level? Got a very good left back though in Andy Nugent, 21-year-old, a very sort of young squad as well. That's something I meant to say, but he's pretty good, and I think we can get the best out of him. And then Adam Chapman in the midfield. He's got plenty of Football League experience. He'll do all right. Harry Vince, 20 years old, looks pretty good. Jay Rollins on the right-hand side, 4-star ability and potential. And then we've got Rhys Murrell Williamson on this left-hand side. He's 25 years old. He's played all over the place, really, but he's got plenty of experience, and I think he'll do all right. And then up front, this is perhaps the most exciting part of the team. We've got Francis Baptiste. He's 4-star ability, 5 potential, I guess. And he came in from Crystal Palace last year, and he's already scored 11 goals this season. Looks very, very good. But the one I am particularly excited about is Kabongo Tshimanga. He's probably going to be called Kabongo, let's be honest with you. But he scored 17 goals this season. He's looking very, very good. He's only 22 years old, so there's potential there, but he is a good player for most National League sides, so he should be tearing it up at this level. Aaron Murphy, do I recognise him? Yes. We had him at Curzon Ashton, and he's went to Boston. Fair enough. Paul Rogers looks pretty good. We have got a lot of depth, a lot of potential in the team. And that's something I'm very, very much looking forward to. We're going to go for the same sort of tactic that we went for against Curzon Ashton. By the way, I think Craig was asking us down in the comments whether I'm going to publish my views on Steam Workshop. I should be able to get it up by today's episode, but if they're not up there, then over the weekend I'll probably spend a little bit of time just uploading them, making sure that the descriptions are pretty good and stuff like that. So if you'd like to download these things, they should be up by the weekend. Anyway, so this is a tactic we're going to go for. We'll go through the team we're going to go for in a minute. This is the National League North table. We are currently in 12th position on 47 points. We're only 8 points off the playoffs. Curzon Ashton in 16th. So that is the target. We'll want to try and get into the playoffs. It's going to be tough, but I think we can do it. Looking at the team report, it's pretty positive. There's a lot of sort of oranges there, but I think in the summer, if we can sort of make some signings, we have got some money in the bank, which is really, really good. If we can make some signings, then we could make something really, really good here at Boston and hopefully push for promotion next season. I'm not expecting it this season. I know it's a possibility, and if we get it, fantastic, but I'm not throwing all my eggs into one basket. But anyway, let's get into today. We have a match against Harrogate Town, which we've had a decent record against them in this save so far, and I'm hoping for the same again. So we're going to start with George Willis in goal. We're going to go for Hare, Killock, Sucker and Nugent in defence. We're then going to go for Chapman and Vince in the middle, with Rollins and Murrell Williamson behind Baptiste. And he's going to be called Kabongo already, because I'm terrible with names. So there you go. Oh, for goodness sake. Edit nickname. That's what you get for having it on capitals. Kabongo. We'll just check that the voice is still being recorded. It is. So let's get into it. It's going to be a tough one today. By the way, if you are new around here, daily FM18 content, we have been growing massively recently. At the time of recording, we're at about 1960. So we're 40 away from 2K, which would be amazing. But my target this year is to get 2018 by 2018. So let's see if we can smash that like button down below and subscribe if you are new to try and get me there. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into the match. Enough waffling on in this episode. Really, really looking forward to this. First time I've been pretty confident going into a game before, because I feel like we've got some top quality players at this level in the team, and hopefully we can go out there we can put in a good performance, we can have the new manager sort of motivation levels rising. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Can we have a positive performance? That is the question. Let's hope we can. Here's Smith on the ball. He gets it forward, but nothing happened. As usual with these things. First 10 minutes, not much happening there. I was hoping for maybe a chance, but here's Cracknell for them. It's going to take us a while to learn the name. Sucker away to Bird. Now to Mensah. Mensah on the ball. Can we get a tackle in? Here's Smith. Smith to Broccoli to Collins. Oh dear, it's 1-0. Lewis Collins with the goal. Stefan Broccoli with the assist. And just sliced open the defence. That was terrible. Please, please, please say this isn't going to happen again. I thought we'd come out with a really, really good job. Kadongo down to Baptiste. Oh, just over the bar. Unlucky there. Here's Hare. Now to Chapman. Now to Baptiste. Baptiste. Bird tackles though and gets it away. Here's Killick. Now to Vince. Vince to Chapman. Here's Vince. Vince to Kabongo. Vince. Baptiste. Vince. Oh, just wide. Unlucky. Very, very unlucky there. So 25 minutes gone. And we're 1-0 down. But don't panic yet. That's all I'll say. You know, I think we've created a couple of good... We might have to panic now. For goodness sake, we have to panic now. 2-0 down. Not going well. We'll demand more. Just defensively shocking, and don't really know why. Don't really know why they've all of a sudden become really bad. Maybe they just don't want me as manager. Kind of like Blyth, wasn't it? It's going to be 3-0 here. Oh, good save by George Willis. It's still only half an hour gone. I will refer back to episode 1 of this series where we came back from 2-0 down. I know I keep saying it, but I'm not going to stop until we do it again. Here's Mensah. Now to Isa. Broccoli. That's forward to Mensah. Could be 3-0. Oh, Nugent gets it away. We have kind of been dominated here. Nugent now to Kabongo. Kabongo to Vince. Penalty. Penalty. This is a chance to get back into the match just before half time. It's going to be Baptiste. No, Kabongo with the penalties. Scored 17 goals this season. I fancy him to miss this though. Kabongo steps up and he puts it in the back of the net. Thank you, Kabongo, for that goal. His 23rd goal in all competitions this season. Oh, thank goodness. 2-1 just before half time. That's exactly what we needed. We'll get them in. We'll give them the good old Hannard Rolligan. And we'll see if we can fire them up and get them into action in the second half. Anyway, let's bring them in at half time. We're going to go aggressive. We're going to say, yeah, expect a much better performance in the second half. Because we do. Because we do. Here's Chapman. Now to Sucker. Now to Killick. Now to Chapman. Now to Vince. As forward, O'Hanlon. Willis. Come on. Can we make it 2-2 just after half time? That would be amazing. Here's Isa. Isa on the ball. Broccoli now to Smith. Sucker now. Sucker to Killick. Oh, that's forward to Kabongo. This is a chance. Kabongo, great save. Now Baptiste. Baptiste. Oh, I thought it was another penalty there, but it was just cleared. But that's a positive start of the second half. 55 minutes gone. I think it might be time for a change, to be honest with you. We're going to bring on this Waite guy. He looks alright, so we'll bring him on. Or do we bring this guy on? Perhaps we do. Because I'm sure he's scored quite a few goals this season. Yeah, 8. So I'm going to play him on the right-hand side, and we're going to have a look at him. I'm going to play him on as an inside forward. And see exactly what we can do. We've got a corner here though. Sucker into the middle. Now here's Chapman. Chapman. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Come on. Come on, boys. We need just a little bit more here. We're going to demand more again. See if we can get anything from this. You know, I'd take a 2-2 draw in with first game. But I'd love a victory. Here's Chapman. That's forward to Vince. Now to Kabongo. That's forward to Baptiste. Off the post. That was close. We have been pretty unlucky in this game, to be honest with you. Into the middle. Here's Murrell Williamson. Chapman. Kemial. Oh dear, he's lost it. Now what do we do? Baptiste isn't having the best game, so we're going to put... Can we swap them round maybe? Why don't we do this? I'll switch to a makeshift 4-2. Where does this guy play normally? Goodness me. Put him on that. Put this guy on winger. We're going to start pumping the ball into the box. Dribble less. Just try and do something. Come on, boys. Please. 10 minutes to go. We're just not making chances, which is the worrying thing. I don't know what else to do. We're in added time. Here's Hare. Chapman. Hare into the middle. Vince. Come on. Nugent. Murrell Williamson. Into the middle. Waite puts it into the back of the net. Tyrrell Waite in the 90th minute equalises for us on our first game, in our first game as Boston United manager. That's exactly what we needed. Oh, that could spark our season into life. And remember how bad was the form of Boston before this game. We're not doing too badly here, and we might get better yet. Here's Chapman. Now to Killick. Come on. Killick wide to Sucker now. Got 40 seconds left here. Here's Magoma. Gets it away. Header by Killick. Oh, this could be a chance for them. Unless we can get the ball back. We can. Sucker. That's forward. Not going to quite get another chance here, are we? Here's Mensah. Oh, no. No! It's over the bar. I think the ref is going to blow his whistle any time now. Goal kick taken. Murrell Williamson pushes forward. It's away. Surely that's got to be the full-time whistle now. This is ridiculous. And there it is. Full-time, 2-2 in our first match as Boston United manager. Not too shabby at all. I think we're going to say unlucky. I think it was a good comeback. We were 2-0 down. We sort of got off sluggishly out of the blocks, if you like. And, you know, we've got chances towards the end of the season to turn it around. You know, was it a missed opportunity? Perhaps. Perhaps we'll look at this performance and think we could have done better. Curzon Ashton, by the way, 3-0 to Bishop Stortford. That's a horrific result for them. With their new manager, whoever that may be. I think they've still got the caretaker in charge. What sort of tactic were they going for? They went for 4-4-2. Kirkpool, never even heard of him. You know, that they're going for a very different lineup to what we usually did, to be fair. I mean, why isn't Chris Evans in goal? I mean, it's beyond me. Let's get a scout report on him. I think he might do alright as a backup. But now we'll have a look at when we're going to come back. Don't know whether to just come back at the end of the season, but that's quite a few games to play in between episodes. But I don't really see much point. Well, I tell you what, if we do well in the next two matches, then I might show you Chorley and Leamington. Otherwise, we will go straight to the Kettering and Kidderminster games in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really, really does mean a lot to me and to the channel. All your likes and support with comments is really, really helping the channel get higher in those algorithms, which is really, really leading to all the growth for the series, for the channel, and I can't thank you enough for that. If we could hit 20 likes for this video, that would mean the absolute world. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.